Cecil Shake It But Don't Break It Scott are in the booth. Cecil Scott tonight. It is 5 huge qualifying matches. The 5 winners advance to next week, where the 5 winners will join Trevor Lee in an elimination 6-pack challenge for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. We will see wrestlers of all different styles in this mini tournament, and we kick things off tonight with 2 absolute studs.
Yeah, 2 giants of the ring, literal giants, and we have one of the more eclectic episodes of Worldwide you're ever going to see tonight. And 5 men with a huge opportunity.
Really 10 men with a huge opportunity.
5 will eventually gain an opportunity.
Correct, 5 will cash in on it.
And Otto, the veteran, has already exploited a great game plan. I mean, this man is a legit 7 foot tall. I stood next to this guy in the locker room. I've never felt so small in my life.
Even in confessional booths?
Not way. But PB Smooth, not to be confused with his Mexican counterpart, PB Crunchy.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Food stuff.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Interested to see if Schwanz is going to be able to outpower this gigantic individual. Schwanz is used to having his way with guys, throwing them around. Will he be able to do it against a man that is 7 feet tall and who Schwanz will have to look up to?
Yeah, I mean, you can count on one hand the number of times Schwanz has been a smaller man in the match. You might have to go all the way back to his battles with Corey Edsel 10 years ago.
Shoulder to shoulder. Whoa!
Man, there was some height on that.
Schwanz sent flying.
And Ethan Sharp may not want to be out there. He is dwarfed by PB Smooth.
Oh, quick thinking.
And we're understanding about this Smooth from what I've seen. Very, very agile for a man his size.
Huge slam on the monstrous Otto Schwanz. Cover 2, only gets 2. It will be in the advantage of all 10 men who we will see in action throughout the course of this episode of Worldwide to wrap things up as smoothly as possible. Schwanz takes him to the mat. You're going to want to conserve energy, a very quick turnaround time to facing the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion next week right here on Worldwide. You're going to want to play conservatively. You're going to want to basically get in and get out as quick as possible. Save your body for next week when the 5 winners have a shot at the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship.
Right, and you have to consider the fact that they're going to be going in against the most supremely conditioned athlete possibly in the country right now, who is going to go in there relatively fresh. Smooth speaking.
Smooth.
Man, look at that. He's almost in the rafter.
On the top and into the clothesline.
Like I said, he's very agile for his size. I think if he gets cooking, you're going to really be surprised at some of the things he can do.
Might have to patch up that hole in the ceiling.
He might be able to reach it for us.
Swing and a miss on the big boot. Big boot got nothing.
And that's where his size hurt him.
That will tear your hammy. That will stretch out your knee. And Otto Schwanz, the veteran, going right to work.
Yeah, that height, those long limbs really didn't do him any favors there. For a normal-sized person, you miss a boot in the corner, you're going to at least catch the top turnbuckle and stop yourself. He almost went to the post. And Otto, ever the veteran, is PB Smooth, still relatively young in the business.
Yes, he is. Only in, I believe, his 1st or 2nd year as a pro.
And Ethan Sharp out there is not going to make matters any better.
Schwanz stomping away. Now, I got to think these 2 big hosses swing for the fences. Go for one of your big moves. Go for it as quick as you can and wrap the other man up.
5 minutes remaining.
Man, it's Smooth. Man, he is hurt. Now, the thing with Otto, yeah, he's a big man, but let's not forget he is great condition.
He just ran through him. 7 feet tall, and Schwanz just ran right through him.
I mean, you think to years past, before Trevor Lee, Otto Schwanz was known as the guy that stretched matches to the absolute limit. And he almost did it with glee and for fun just so he could hurt people even longer.
Keep the hurting on it.
Oh, man, that might be it.
Big splash. finish.
He had to muscle him up. He made Penny Smooth use all of his upper body strength and use more energy.
Rest. It's time to go. Red.
Schwanz laying on the big man. PB got to get back to his feet. PB's got to create an opening here.
Yeah, Otto has done a great job of controlling this match and controlling the pace.
Looking on the core of this big man. Whoa, caught him! Caught him out of nowhere! Caught him out of nowhere! Could not make the cover, though. Has he taken too much punishment?
Yeah, variation of the boss man slam, but it got him some space.
That's what you don't want. Oh, you don't want to get beat up in this qualifying match. You want to breeze through as quickly as possible and move on to next week. PB may be in a situation here where even with a victory, he's taking too much punishment.
Right, he's having to expend a lot of energy getting back in this.
Big seated choke slam, perhaps. A shot may get it.
Man, it's the third or fourth time Sharp's gotten involved here.
That's a rookie mistake, though. He took his eyes off the ball. That's a rookie mistake. Woo! Brain scrambler. Stuck him with the brain scrambler. And Otto Schwanz moves on to the six-pack challenge.
6 minutes, 56 seconds. Your winner by pinfall. Moving on to the main event, six-pack challenge for the CWF Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title, Otto Schwanz.
We're bringing the Mid-Atlantic Championship to Moneyball. Otto Schwanz will bring the Mid-Atlantic Championship straight to Moneyball.
The Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is the #1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your events right here at the Sportatorium.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Rising Generation League Championship and a spot in the six-pack challenge. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of East Coast Martial Arts, weighing 202 pounds. He is ranked top 10 in the world in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This is the Bone Collector.
I know what it's for. Go ahead. Yeah, Autumn, you can.
Cecil Scott, some are already calling it a dream matchup. matchup between two relatively inexperienced grapplers. Dominic Garrini, one-on-one against Cain Justice. Judo versus Jiu-Jitsu. The winner gets the Rising Generation League Championship and a spot in the 6-pack challenge next week. Cecil Scott, Cain Justice is already complaining.
Already complaining because I think he knows he's in for the fight of his life here. I mean, they're both pretty even experience-wise. But you look at Dominic, this is 100% no nonsense in this ring.
Internationally ranked is the challenger. Justice slowly and cautiously back in the ring. Dominic very respectful of the champion.
Very respectful. He was online several times talking about what a great honor it was for him to test his jiu-jitsu against the judo of Cain Justice. He looked at this as a huge opportunity.
To the ground, and oh boy!
Ooh, the knee.
Oh boy! Oh boy! This thing could end in a flash, ladies and gentlemen.
And Cain is nowhere near the ropes.
Very unusual to see anything like this in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Cain Justice fires right back.
Yeah, in Japan they would call this a different style fight. If you saw this on the main cards, it's very reminiscent of the old battle arts or UWFI type matches back in the day. And I think that's the type of match we're going to see. Man, nice leg dive there.
We will see bursts of energy, explosiveness from both these guys. Choke!
Man, is that legal?
Dom into the choke. Referee Kevin Pierce is right there.
Hey, he's going to hook him.
That's a great question. You know, some clarity on the rules here.
But he changed it. This is a perfectly legal hold he has here. And I want to say this, if Cain doesn't, if he's not 100% focused here, he's going to get hurt bad.
We spoke to both these men last week.
Oh, ankle lock.
Our broadcast colleague, Cito Party, spoke to both these men last week. Dominic, like we said, was looking forward to challenging for the Rising Generation League Championship. Cain Justice, quite frankly, was already looking past and into the 6-pack challenge, like his inclusion in that match was a foregone conclusion. Cecil Scott, is that a mistake on the part of the champion?
It feeds right into what I just said. If he's not focused 100% on Dominic here, a variation of a sugar hold. This is a classic old stretch move. Pin. And I will go in the mid. I'm not 100% versed on the holds of jiu-jitsu. And this is a nice cross arm breaker, the Juju Gatami.
But Dennis Conway and Austin Idol never used any of them, so you're more well versed on them than I will be. The cradle!
See, that's just a good old pro wrestling move right there.
I almost wonder.
Oh, that hurts me.
Stomp it on the arm. I almost wonder if taking a more pro wrestling approach will benefit either man, or, quite frankly, I almost wonder if the inverse is true. Cover, if trying to draw the other man out of a traditional wrestling match will benefit. I don't know. I've never been in a situation like this. I'm not
Oh
laughing.
my God! I mean, this is the definition of a pick'em because it's hard to say whose discipline is more effective.
Justice is screaming out in pain. I know that.
And we've seen throughout this, Dominic has, man, he might rip the sling out, but he has favored more of the submissions so far in this match.
They do call him the bone collector.
Jiu-jitsu is a very submission-heavy style. Judo is too to an extent, but it's more about, judo's more about the throws and the slams with some submissions thrown in. Man, this is, we're at a stalemate.
Justice got a hold of that leg.
And I think if anybody would benefit from a more pro wrestling approach, it might be Cain. As far as I can tell from the footage, Dominic has rode his jiu-jitsu training to a pretty successful early career in pro wrestling. Going to get to that arm. It seems like that's his focus, trying to get to that arm. We got a French chancery here. Wait, what is it? Powerbomb?
Oh, hold on.
He's got a triangle choke. He slipped out of that powerbomb and hooked a triangle choke. And Cain wisely got to the ropes. I've seen, from my understanding, from the footage, Dominic has won a ton of matches with that triangle choke.
Justice again going to the outside.
But I don't think a lot of sportatorium knows what to make of a match like this.
Ooh. Oh!
And the first pro wrestling tactic, and a dirty one at that, is by Cain Justice.
Justice sent the elbow right into the ring post.
Man, his focus is right on that arm, as it always is. Nice single arm DDT.
Justice into the cover. Justice loves that arm-based submission, the twist ending.
Very dangerous hold.
It may be the most devastating hold we have ever seen any rookie competitor. Yeah! In the Rising Generation League, and man, he just crunched that arm again.
He found the opening, he took a shortcut to get it, but he is going to exploit it for all it's worth. Oh, he's going to do it again. Oh, Dominic still with that discipline. He goes to the ankle lock. Look at the grotesque angle on that ankle. Smart move.
Yeah, it was. Just a straight kick from the Rising Generation League champion.
The kid's getting smarter the more we see him. Oh, almost a Minoru special. He didn't quite get the full arm breaker, but a nice takeover.
Justice got him trapped here.
Very, very unique version of that hold.
Oh boy. Oh, Dom's got that arm.
But Kane's had it scouted so far.
Yeah, I know for a fact Cain Justice watched a lot of footage of this guy getting ready for this matchup. And again to the arm.
Man, this is honestly about what I expected going in, but Cain, I gotta give him credit.
Oh man, here's that explosiveness.
Oh! On strike!
Could be a knockout. Knockout would net him the championship. Oh!
They just bodied him.
Justice. Monkey flip, traditional pro wrestling.
Yeah, but that's also a judo throw. And he had the arm when he took him over.
A little bit the best of both worlds there. Justice fires away.
Hold on, maybe. No, dropped him on the knee.
Heads up here. That's as pro wrestling as it gets. Dead center of the ring. Cover. 2 and only 2. The Rising Generation League champion, as you predicted, Seabear, is sticking to pro wrestling. He's mixing his own tactics in there, though.
Yeah, that's a sign of maturity. I hate to give the kid credit, but it's a sign of maturity of being able to mix it up and realizing, hey, I was at a stalemate with the judo.
Justice calling his challenger to his feet, not rushing in to possibly get caught. Oh boy!
Oh, exploder suplex. He may have took too much time getting to him.
Swing and got nothing.
Oh man.
Dom is beating him to the punch on every single exchange in the past few moments of this matchup.
And honestly, I thought when it came to the throws that Kane would have the advantage, but he's getting tossed around this ring right now.
Scaling the ropes, you will not see anything like this in judo. This is high-impact professional wrestling from the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Justice.
And he's fighting him.
Yes, he is. He got 3, though. He got 3.
Bit the ear.
Oh, boy.
All the way across the ring with the avalanche belly to belly.
What a crash.
And that's the biggest move of this match. And Dominic has a real chance of getting 2 huge opportunities.
Winner of this match moves on to the 6-pack challenge next week.
And also is the RGL champion.
That's right. That's guaranteed more opportunities. Cover 2. No. That would guarantee Dominic more opportunities in his young career. Everyone wants to get ahead. Everyone wants to burst out of the pack. If you're the CWF Rising Generation League champion, quite frankly, we got to bring you back. It's going to be more opportunities to wrestle on worldwide TV. Oh, man.
And it's an open hand strike exchange. Dominic's got the advantage here.
Can confirm that they are throwing hands in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium right now.
With Kane, nice elbow coming out of that corner. Kane does have a slight quickness edge, I've noticed.
Perpetually, Kane is trying to create space.
Get the triangle choke.
Could be it.
Hooked. He's got it hooked.
Could be all.
What a counter move to that triangle choke.
That could be all.
And he's going to hook the arm, too.
Dom is banging on that elbow.
Kane's fading out. He looks like he's fading.
Oh, man. We could have a new champion right here.
5 minutes remain.
If he passes out, it's over.
Oh, finger on the ropes. No, he maneuvered him out.
into the middle of the ring.
Oh man, if Justice fades here, if Justice goes out, we'll have a new champion.
He's invertedly slipped out.
Knee right to the head. Knee right to the head.
And he's gonna hook. He's trying to fight it.
Dom's got his hands blocked. Twisted. He's reaching on it. It's over.
Oh man, what a fight.
It is all over.
The shoot was confirmed, and what a great fight. And just like that, a twist ending does the trick again.
Cain Justice, one win away from making history.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes, 25 seconds. New winner by submission. Still your Rising Generation League champion and advancing into the big main event tonight, Cain Justice!
I told you I was ready. That was the bow collector. This is the bill collector. I'm coming for you, Trevor, and all you know it.
See how I'm coming more like off my hip? And right, you were like if this arm's going over a lunge here. The little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent tonight, please welcome back, Chet Sterling!
I got excited. I haven't seen everybody. I got excited. I'm sorry.
Wait. No, hold on. I'm not ready. Give me 1 second. I'll take my shirt off. Take it off. Oh my God, Ben Affleck. How many shirts do you wear? Sometime,
Cecil Scott, do or die chip day, one-on-one against the realist, Alex Daniels, first time ever matchup. Oh God! And the winner will fight the Mid-Atlantic champion.
Man, huge opportunity. We last saw Chip Day in the Weaver Cup tournament. Always a pleasure to have him in the Sportatorium, but no pleasure for Alex Daniels right now.
First time in the Sportatorium. For AGT. Oh, hold on. Oh, sir.
Man, there's only one Chip Day.
Yes, there is, and he does not know how to do anything but tear the house down.
He's going for that big missile drop kick. He has one of the best. Nice flying kick. And he's taking our advice from earlier. End this thing quick. 2. And I know he's always coveted a top match, a title opportunity here in CWF, and all of his trips here. He fought so hard in that Weaver Cup tournament, nearly knocked off Arik Royal.
Oh, Chip Day wisely covered up, and the real-life Ben Affleck.
Confirmed. Nice move.
Thought better of striking Chip in the face, and man, he's paying for it now.
I would never want to get any kind of strike exchange with Chip Day.
No.
The man terrifies me. He's a good guy, though.
Referee Red Jones trying to hold him back here.
Hey, that arm might be hurt.
Well, we talked about it earlier tonight with Otto Schwanz and PB Smooth. You want to keep your body from taking too much punishment. Alex Daniels may be in a situation here where he's already injured. Ooh, man, what a...
Man,
perhaps not.
This kid's intense.
Hover only got one and about a half.
Very few can match intensity with Chip Day, but Daniels is definitely doing so.
I am super excited to bring this first time ever matchup to the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
And we talk about this a lot privately. It's tough to make an impression on this crowd sometimes, a first impression. I think he has done a great job of it so far.
Maybe a little more body-to-body contact on that cover. Maybe just a little.
Yeah, just a little. With a guy like Chip Day, you want all the contact you can get. That's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but everything he did for Kevin Smith was awesome.
Oh, gonna miss.
That quickness is there.
Yeah, quickness will play a big factor in this thing.
Chip Day is deceptively quick. Oh, nice block.
Woo!
And we saw a great grappling contest with Cain Justice. We're seeing a great strike exchange here.
Oh! Chip Day baited him in, and man alive, just rang his bell.
Man, went low. That was smart.
Woo! Double knees!
Man, what an intense fight this has been. Ground zero moonsault. Yes, stuck it.
An absolutely intense wrestling matchup from one of the top prospects out of the AIW training facility. And he's got a chance here to really break out of the pack and basically establish himself in a brand new territory, really in 2 matches. Win tonight and then win the six-pack challenge. Yes, that's an uphill climb, but in 2 wins, quite frankly, you can knock off Trevor Lee and make yourself the man in a brand new territory.
And even, you knock off Chip Day here on worldwide television. That's big in and of itself. And then missile drop kick.
Chip Day, Atlanta's arrow. Woo! Soars!
Man.
Cover 2! No, sir!
And Chip Day, as soon as he's done here tonight, win, lose, or draw, he's hopping on a plane going back to Atlanta to wrestle for AWE tomorrow. So it just, the guy keeps on going. That motor doesn't stop.
Chip Day says he is wrestling's last rebel. He can become a big part of the establishment if he walks out of this 2-match series, basically, as the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
Come throw another kick.
Kick Jagger is in full effect in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
Tell me you don't want to see him and Trevor trade kicks with each other. They might go for the big one here, right to the head. No. In the face. Oh, crosswalk kick.
5 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes remaining.
Good God, what a fight! No, sir! Double D's got nothing!
Oh, my God, what a spinning back kick! Right to the face!
These 2 men want it bad!
Oh, turn him inside out and another kick to the head!
Good God! Oh! His body hit the ropes! His head hit the canvas!
What an awkward landing that was!
One of the most dangerous moves I have seen in years, and it did not win this match.
We're lucky we don't have a crippled Chip Day in the middle of this ring right now.
Holy cow! Both of these men are going for this opportunity.
Alex is looking at that top rope. He might be thinking something here. He might be heading up. But he's got to go in and get something done. He's wasting a lot of time.
Going for it.
Of course, Chip might not be moving for a while after that.
Now he's wasting a lot of time, though. I mean, precious time. Gone, girl! No! Man, what athleticism! Swing! No! Crucifix! Chip Day advances over a game. Alex Daniels. What a fight.
6 minutes, 22 seconds. Your winner by pinfall advancing to the main event, Chip Day!
Trevor Lee! Comes that Mid-Atlantic title, boy! Ladies and gentlemen, for CWF Worldwide Television Champion Aric Andrews!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our following contest is scheduled for a one fall with a 10-minute time limit, and it is for the Worldwide Television title and one spot in the six-pack challenge. Now, for any of you that may not be aware, some weeks ago, our champion expressed to me that he didn't think I should be in charge of his matches anymore. So I gave the power to all of you, one of you. From here on out, tonight and every night, one of you will select the challenger for the Worldwide Television title completely at random. CL, do we have our volunteer for tonight?
We do, Brad Stutts. This is my friend Kevin, and he will be drawing the challenger for the television title.
One on board.
Right, open it up. Other side.
He's already ready.
Cool J!
What the Christ?
Yes, great choice with Cool J. I think the kid's really got a shot. That's on you. What happens to him is on you. This is your decision. This was your decision.
What's all about right here?
You got this! Yeah. Good luck.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Victory lap!
Well, Cecil Scott, it is one fall for the Worldwide Television title and a spot in the six-pack challenge next week. We said it in the weeks leading up to this that the fans would choose a challenger at random. Everyone's name was in there, from the rookies fresh out of the dojo all the way up to former Mid-Atlantic champions. And it's one of the rookies fresh out of the Rising Generation League. I believe this may be his first official match on Worldwide.
Right, he was scheduled for a match some months ago and of course got blindsided by Brad Attitude. He was in the Apocalypto.
Yes, he was.
They survived it. This is a big opportunity. You know, I hear a lot of the fans around Ringside maybe not taking this so seriously, but you give a kid an opportunity, and if he's hungry, he can make the most of it and surprise some people.
Right, especially if you saw Aric Andrews, scoff when Cool J's name was drawn. If Aric Andrews, cover 2, no. If Aric Andrews thinks this is a cakewalk, you got to remember that this guy has been trained at the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo. That means he has taken beatings from Trevor Lee, from Arik Royal.
I don't think so.
This kid, cover 2, no. This kid has survived camp at the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo, and Cecil Scott, you can attest, how many people do we see start the training camp and never make it to a pro match?
A lot more than the ones that make it by a wide margin, actually. We run one of the most grueling dojos in the country, and if you can make it through and actually get on the card, that means you've got something. That means you've got some toughness to you.
This kid could shock the world.
I'll never forget some years ago an entire training class disappeared because it was too tough. They all left in unison.
Yeah, one afternoon we had 12, the next day we had 0.
And this isn't us just making stuff up. This is a legitimate thing that happened.
Andrew's toying with this young man. I wish I had stats on Cool J, quite frankly. I wasn't even aware that his name was in the drawing. I'm gonna guesstimate cover 2. I'm gonna guess that he's had maybe 12 pro matches, maybe up to 20, certainly no more than that. This is a huge opportunity. He has been a regular at our Rising Generation League events. So he has had ring time.
Right, he's had ring time, and obviously he's got some desire. He's still fighting. He's got a huge size disadvantage here.
Yeah, Andrew's one of the biggest men in the locker room.
But Cool J's got a lot of quickness.
Oh, couldn't get it. Could not make it happen. And he may have just struck out.
He misjudged the distance and got clobbered with a short arm clothesline.
A rookie mistake, and it may have just cost him. Did he get too cute there, Cecil Scott?
Maybe too cute, or just the ring awareness. We talk about it all the time with these rookies. You got to know every square inch of that ring. He knows every square inch of the bottom of that green boot right now.
Huge boot to the face. Andrews is yucking it up. Oh, asphalt spike! Asphalt spike! Oh!
And Cool J had a lot of fire, but unfortunately the experience and the firepower, not there.
Worse than a sidewalk slam, it's the asphalt spike, and Aric Andrews has breezed through to the six-pack challenge. I don't think he was even taken off his feet.
I hope you're happy.
3 minutes, 48 seconds, your winner by pinfall skill. CWF Worldwide Television Champion advancing into the main event, Aric Andrews.
Blood on your hands. Come on now.
Folks, let's go to CL Party in the Cornado Brothers Cup Control Center.
The Cornado Brothers Tag Team Tournament kicks off Friday, March 24th and continues through Saturday, March 25th. Saturday at 2 p.m. we will have an interactive fan fest right here at the Sportatorium. Live matches, games, and more will be held. So far, 8 teams have been announced for the 16-team tournament, and they are Mecha Mercenary and Aaron Biggs, the Sandwich Squad, Lance Lude and Rob Killjoy, the Ugly Ducklings, Nick Iggy and Carrie Awful, the Carnies, Slade Porter and Ace Perry, the Insiders, Ian Maxwell and Montana Black, the Power, Worldwide Television Champion Aric Andrews and Lee Valiant, Mike Patrick and Lee O'Brien, the Dirty Blondes. And as we saw last week, just added Arik Royal and Roy Wilkins with Coach Gemini. And Dirty Daddy and Snooty Fox, Showtime. Ethan Alexander Sharp and White Mike Jordan. Rob Boogie Woogie Man McBride and Handsome Mitch Connor. Joey and Matt Lynch, the Lynch Mob. Stokely Hathaway's Dream Team. Right now, let's hear from Stokely Hathaway on his plans for the Kanoto Brothers Tag Team Tournament.
Now I'm sure you're asking yourself, what tag team do I have to represent the Dream Team? And see, that's for me to know and for y'all to find out March 24th and 25th. You gotta be there live. But I will say, the future superstars that I pick, it may be some familiar faces. But we're gonna do what the Dream Team always does. And that is win. Because it would make me nothing but ecstatic to have another gold plaque, gold cup, gold championship, whatever it is, on my mantle. Next to pictures of Timothy Thatcher, TJ Perkins, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, hell, even myself, because we are legends. We are legends. And the Dream Team, regardless of what anyone tells you, no matter what they say, we can't stop. We won't stop.
And we understand the 16th and final team will be revealed on night 1 of the tournament. VIP and Super VIP tickets are available online while they last, so make sure you get them as soon as possible at CWF247.com. We'll see you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next event tonight is grudge match action, scheduled 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. For the winner advancing to the six-pack challenge, out first, this is Xsirus. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent tonight, Smith Garrett!
Our main event is on. Smith Garrett finally, one-on-one with Xsirus. Winner takes the last spot in the six-pack challenge next week. C-Bear, these two are wasting no time.
No, this thing has been building and building for months now. And Xsirus is more fired up than I have seen him in years right now.
Xsirus, one of the most decorated champions in the history of this organization. Cover, barely got a 1. Former Rising Generation League champion. It was in Xsirus' hands that the Carolinas Cruiserweight Championship became the Television Championship, and the weight class was abolished. It was also in Xsirus' hands that the Ultra J Championship was born. And of course, a former CWF Rumble winner and a former Mid-Atlantic champion. He has done damn near everything there is to do. Oh, hold on! Oh, what an elbow! But Cecil Scott, I think the accolade in Xsirus' career that this rivalry is about is his Mid-Atlantic Tag Team title reign as part of the dynasty. Xsirus feels that in the time that he has been gone from CWF Mid-Atlantic, that Smith Garrett was trying to replace him. The purple tights, mutual friends, even the same tag team partners. Smith Garrett has basically, in Xsirus' mind, usurped Xsirus' position in CWF Mid-Atlantic. Do you agree or disagree with that assessment?
I don't know if I agree 100%, but there is some validity to it. And it's not by design, but Smith Garrett just kind of filled that role that Xsirus once filled. That impassioned, fiery competitor that the fans drew to. Xsirus wasn't here, Smith Garrett was.
Xsirus was beloved until he betrayed the fans and joined the early incarnation of the Aftermath. Cover! He would then go on to reform the dynasty with Ric Converse, who now running buddies with Smith Garrett.
Right.
So there are similarities. Andrews. The purple tights, to me, feels like a coincidence. Xsirus says no. Xsirus says that Smith Garrett has been trying to systematically replace him among his circle of friends in the fans' eyes. Basically, his place in CWF.
He went for something huge here. Xsirus bailed out.
X knew that Smith Garrett was swinging for daylight.
All right, Cody coming in. You can't lower your head coming through those ropes.
These two have had, what, 3 or 4 pull-apart brawls until finally coming together in this singles matchup. Xsirus using the ropes to his advantage.
Yeah, that's a veteran move. Yeah, some weeks ago on Worldwide, they had this huge pull-apart brawl, and we finally got this thing signed, sealed, and delivered.
Just want to shout out our man Johnny P, who last week on Worldwide gave us such an exclusive, hold on cover, 2 only got 2, gave us an exclusive look at the whole history of this rivalry. If you missed last week's CWF Worldwide, check it out. Our man Johnny P has put together all the history between these two. Smith Garrett is hurt bad. Smith Garrett is hurt bad in the center of the ring. And he's getting out of those pinfalls, but not a lot of fire behind him.
Not a lot of fire in that butterfly suplex, a signature move in the arsenal of Xsirus, who still retained much of his quickness over the years, but has had so much bulk and strength over the years. Adds a lot more snap to that butterfly suplex and his other moves. And it seems to me like he's trying to keep this thing as dirty as possible here tonight, too.
Yeah, he's controlling the tempo, controlling the pace. Winner of this matchup will join Do or Die Chip Day, the Worldwide Television Champion Aric Andrews, the Rising Generation League Champion Cain Justice, and the Wrestling Machine Otto Schwanz as challengers for Trevor Lee's Mid-Atlantic title next week. Woo!
And that explosiveness for Smith Garrett, very few have it like he does.
See, man, we've talked about it all night. Conserving your body. Don't take too much of a beating. These two are beating the hell out of each other.
I think the personal aspect of this is going to throw that strategy out the window. But they're both going to take a beating just because it's so heated.
But you can't live entirely in the moment. You got to think about next week. You got to think about a shot at the title. Xsirus alluded to it last week.
And we got covered this off a right hand.
Xsirus alluded to it last week. He said 2 wins away from being back to the top of the mountain where he's been before. Angle slam.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I almost took out referee Red Jones.
Yeah, this is the mountain meet. Smith has always looked at that TV title, but this is a chance for him to go to that next level.
It was Xsirus that robbed him of that television title back in December. Smith Mountain, perhaps? No.
Yeah, I think he underestimated the size of Xsirus. DUI.
DUI. Cradle. Hook. No. Garrett slips out. Slips free. Got him. Smith Garrett surprises Xsirus. Smith Garrett 1 step ahead of the veteran.
You go back to wrestling and good things happen.
Xsirus cannot believe it, but Smith Garrett was 1 step ahead.
Xsirus trying to get the jump and got a rolling elbow for his trouble.
5 minutes, 43 seconds to win it by pinfall. Advancing to the main event, Smith Garrett.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our 5 challengers. Join us next week on CWF Worldwide as Trevor Lee defends in the 6-pack challenge.